right, are you guys ready for your whatever 7 is in Spanish comic? Your headliner?
You are itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dotted Keeny Bob
Keen.
So who voted in that last election? Who voted for governor? Any voters in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, sheep. I didn't fucking vote. You kidding me? No, voting in that last election is kind of like deciding which, like, Belushi brother you want to fuck. And this is Chicago. The dead people vote, so you could fuck John.
Guys, but speaking of joining the new millennium, yes, I know it's 14 years in. I joined the modern age the other day. For the first time, I took a picture of my penis and I sent it to a woman. Give it up for me. But I did it a very particular way, all right? I can take my phone out, I can put it behind my beanbag just like this. Mainly so I can frame the shot so it looks like the opening shot from Star Wars. And that actually worked pretty well because I'm a bit of a tattoo enthusiast, and I have a tattoo on the back of my fun bag that says a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. You know, I'm glad you guys liked it because I actually have a companion piece for it right above my junk that says, "It's a trap!" And I'm not sure if you see the picture, but my dick kind of looks like Admiral Akbar. Now, do you see what I did there? I got less and less relatable as the joke went on. Because I don't do relatable humor. That's not my life. I'm not, like, every male comedian who's ever been on, like, the Tonight Show or something, there's some variation to this joke where he says, "Hey guys, don't you hate it when your girl makes you watch a chick flick with her? I mean, women." I don't like that joke either. Here's the thing, I can't do that joke, all right? Because it's not my life. Like, with my experience with women, me doing that joke is more like, "Hey guys, don't you hate it when your girl makes you drive her to the hospital at 3 a.m. because when she cut herself this week, she went just a little too deep? I mean, can't live with them." Fellas, what's the deal with when your girl downs a bottle of whiskey, takes a bunch of Xanax, and puts a cigarette up between your eyes while you're driving? Women be shopping.
I'm just saying, the only reason I smoke is because I don't want my parents to miss my funeral. I'm still in, like, the first third of this set, by the way. Oh, I cry on the inside. But the first thing I noticed about Los Angeles that was way different from here is that the weed there is fucking amazing. Holy shit. It's too good. I got too high. The first time in my life, I got too high. Here's how I know. Because I got high for the first time in LA. I stumble out of my apartment and I walk to a church and I told them I wanted to give my heart and soul to Jesus. That high! And they gave me a Bible for free. Right? So I am never going to have to buy rolling papers again. That's awesome. Psalms burns best. Like you mentioned, I've been on tour, and we came out from Chicago, and before we got into Phoenix, we came through New Mexico, which is... No, New Mexico. But here's the thing. It's such a great curve. I can just stand here and look and just like... Totally works. So I was coming through New Mexico and I noticed something. I realized that there are parts of this nation so shitty we let the Indians keep it. Like, I'm from Chicago. We have Wisconsin. You guys have New Mexico. A little bit about myself. I wish I had a foot-long penis. That's a fact. I think every guy wishes he had just a giant, just monster, throbbing bowling pin of a cock. And the thing is, there are a lot of women who will hear me say that. They're like, no, don't believe the hype. You don't need a dick that big to please a woman. And I think that's precious. Do you think I want it for you? Here's how this works out. Ladies, the first like 5 to 6 inches, that's for you. The next 1.5 feet is so we can do this. Eyes forward! All I'm saying is, we don't want a cock that can give a woman an orgasm. We want a cock that can give a man a concussion. Like, I've had some sex in my life. Like, for me, sex is a lot like Seinfeld. It's a great show, but I've seen all the episodes. You know what I mean? And to be honest, I'm angry way more often than I'm horny. So if I could beat a guy to death with my cock, I'd come harder. My parents are in the audience, by the way. Say hi. Guys, I'm gonna end this with the quote from my grandmother. She was, to bring it down just a hair, she was a saint of a woman. Lovely, beautiful, turned down 12 men's marriage proposals after going on one date with my grandfather. It's the most beautiful love story that I do not have time to tell. But she was a saint, and she always told me, Bob, always end with a dick joke. So guys, my dick is a lot like an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Nobody's really wanted to see it since 2006. There's a twist at the end. And I call